What's going on, everyone? It's Brandon with Jacoje Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. In this video, we're doing the Jacoje link versus the heavy link. A lot of people have requested this review. I've honestly just been waiting to get the stock of different Jacoje link sizes so I can do a proper review for you. With that being said, let's get started. These two style chains are very similar, some slight differences. A lot of people ask me what is the difference, and I'm gonna break it down the best I can. But again, either of these chains are winners. We introduced the heavy link years ago. It's been a very good chain. And then we introduced the Jacoje link because these style chains are just no-brainers. They're easy to wear. And for you guys wanting a good chain that you can wear, that keep up with your lifestyle, either the heavy link or Jacoje link, but there's a few differences. Let's start off. I used the biggest size, the 5mm Jacoje link on the left, side by side with the 5mm heavy link on the right. Now, the big difference I usually tell people is the Jacoje link, these links are more circular, and you can see that versus the heavy link, a little more oval or elongated. And then when you're looking at it, the width of those links, the heavy link has slightly wider links compared to the Jacoje link. It is good, and the heavy link has the name. When I saw the chain, I said this is a heavy link, and it stuck because of just the presence the heavy link overall has for this style chain in general because of those wide links. And then when I'm showing you guys with a high polished flat surface, it is beautiful. It is great to catch the light. You'll see it in these B-rolls. The B-rolls were cooperating today. You'll see how that light hits. The downside of that is it's easily scratched. So the big thing with the heavy link, high polished links, it flashes, it's beautiful, but it's gonna pick up those scratches, especially if you're pairing other chains, pendants with it. You have to be careful with that. That is a detail that I have to tell you guys. Versus the Jacoje link, it has kind of the same thing, but the width of those links aren't as wide. Doesn't have that huge high polished surface, so it hides those scratches a little bit better. Another big difference between the two is the gold coloring of the chains. These are both 14 karat gold that I'm showing in this video in these B-rolls. You'll notice the Jacoje link has a lighter gold color because it is a natural 14 karat gold finish compared to the heavy link, which is 14 karat gold, but it has a top plating of higher purity 18 karat gold on top. So if you like a richer gold color, heavy link. If you want a natural 14 karat gold color, go with the Jacoje link, especially if you're pairing with a pendant. I'll make a follow-up review explaining why this is done and showing you guys different examples of this, but both are 14 karat gold. One just has a little richer gold color because it has a top plating or finish of 18 karat gold. Let's take a look at the end caps and clasp. The heavy link has a traditional end cap setup with a lobster clasp. Very nice. The Jacoje link has the rounded style lobster clasp that I prefer. I feel like is good. Both are good, of course. And then it has a ring that is directly soldered to the end, the last link that it attaches to. So it's not exactly the traditional style setup that you see, but it works. A lot of people think it's not as good. Personally, I'm wearing my Jacoje link with a heavy pendant. Never an issue. I don't worry about it personally. I don't even know why this is done if they don't put the end caps on it, but for me, it's not a huge issue. I've never had any issues with it. It is strong, secure. If I didn't feel comfortable selling it, I would not sell it, but different end caps setups there. Let's take a look at some side-by-sides and compare some popular widths. We got the 3mm Jacoje link on the left versus the 3mm heavy link on the right. The Jacoje link looks a lot smaller because it kind of is. Compare the gram weight and price and you'll see the difference there. We're adding a 3.5mm Jacoje link soon, so it'll be on the website. Once we get it, it'll be more comparable to the 3mm heavy link if you like that size. Next, we have the 3.8mm Jacoje link, the 4.3mm Jacoje link, and on the right, we have the 4mm heavy link. I want to show that 3.8. It's kind of an in-between size versus the 4mm heavy link, which is a popular size for sure. In person, just looking at these, the 4.3mm Jacoje link looks bigger than the 4mm heavy link. So, but they're pretty much close, and the gram weight's very close as well. Just a matter of preference, of course. And then I also put the 3.8mm Jacoje link on the left versus the 3mm heavy link on the right. The 3 to 4mm width, no matter what the chain style is so popular. So I want to show you guys the options and the side-by-sides there. The 3.8 in person, just my recommendation is bigger, looks bigger than the 3mm heavy link. Like I said, I'll have a 3.5mm Jacoje link soon, so you can kind of just make your life a little more difficult trying to find exactly the right chain. But there are the side-by-sides, and last but not least, we'll have the 5mm Jacoje link on the left versus the 5mm heavy link on the right. The 5mm heavy link looks a lot bigger than that 5mm Jacoje link. So overall, if you want a bigger presence chain, you got to go with a 5mm heavy link and up compared to the Jacoje links. I feel like the Jacoje links overall just a subtle, reliable, durable chain to have. On my neck, I got the 5mm Jacoje link at 20 inches and the 5mm heavy link at 22 inches. I want to show you guys the biggest chain possible just so you can see and have an idea of how these wear, what these look like. This is not a video to compare all the sizes, put them on the neck. More or less, generally the difference between the two. Like I said, Jacoje link, tighter circles and it's more circular links, and the width of those links aren't as wide compared to the heavy link, which have more elongated oval style links and thicker links overall, which the high polish catches the light very well, but you have to keep in mind those scratches. Jacoje link, very good. It's diamond cut as well, high polish, so it does shine. I've talked about this in previous videos. Very similar chains. It's a matter of what you're using it for, the overall look you want, and then what works well for you. There's a lot of options, which is good, stemming from the 1mm Jacoje link all the way up to the 5, and the heavy link has some different sizes too. So overall, if you like a rounded style chain that's a little bit different, kind of a designer touch, something unique, not a Franco, not a rope chain, but just something different, check out the Jacoje links, check out the heavy links. They are both on the website, both what we recommend. Just depends on what your preference, gram weight, price, and the overall look that you want. So I hope this review video helps. I'll be breaking down more different sizes to help you guys, especially that 3mm to 4mm size. It'll be some different reviews. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on our next jewelry video.